Yum! Hi, my name is Carolina Aguela, and today we're gonna make a Valentine's Day cookie pizza with sweet homemade strawberry milk, which is the perfect way to celebrate this special day. This recipe is a total crowd pleaser, so if you want to see more of these fun recipes, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're gonna dust some flour on our work surface. This will prevent the cookie dough from sticking. So we're gonna divide the cookie log into 2/3 over here, and then we have 1/3. We're gonna place the 2/3 like so, and then the remaining third onto here. And now I'm just gonna go in with my hands and just flatten this like so. You can use any type of cookie dough you want here. You could do like a chocolate chip like we're doing here, but you could totally use sugar cookies, chocolate cookies. It's really up to you. Now we're gonna flip our rough looking heart onto the work surface and we're gonna roll it out. Thinner than you might think, just keep that in mind. So the moment you'll know you're done rolling is whenever the chocolate chips, I don't know if you can hear this, but the chocolate chips are gonna hit the rolling pin and they're essentially gonna stop you from rolling this any further. So simply grab your baking sheet and slide the cookie on here. Moving fast helps, I'll tell you that. Now, again, we're just gonna shape it a little bit further. You wanna divide the middle of the heart here. Again, we don't want a broken heart or anything for Valentine's Day, but you do wanna divide it quite a bit because whenever this bakes, it's gonna puff up and spread on the baking sheet and the two halves here are gonna connect. We're gonna bake the cookie pizza in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes or whenever it looks nice and golden brown on top. Now we're gonna move on to making our homemade strawberry milk. We're gonna start by cutting the tops off strawberries, then just simply cut it into quarters, like so. And we're gonna do this with pretty much all of them. You can use any type of fruit for this, blueberries, raspberries, peaches would be really, really nice. It's really up to you. We're gonna pop them in a cold pan. Next, we're gonna go in with our sugar and just simply add it to the pan over the strawberries. And last but not least, some water over them. Then we're gonna turn the heat on to medium high and we're gonna cook them for about 10 to 12 minutes. Our cookie is right out the oven. You have to move quickly whenever it comes to shaping our cookie because the cookie will harden as it cools down. You wanna trim the edges of the cookie so that it's like a much more good looking heart shape. I'm just going in with a sharp knife. Careful with your hands, the baking sheet is very, very hot. So our strawberries are done cooking. We're gonna blend these up until nice and smooth to make our syrup. You can protect yourself with a little towel from any splatters. Whenever you blend something hot, the steam in there will build up a lot of pressure and it's essentially gonna pop up the lid. So take it out, place a towel over it as you blend. Beautiful. Strawberry puree is nice and smooth, so just remove the lid off and we're gonna pour this in a separate container. As you can see, we didn't strain anything. I feel like the seeds will give us a rustic look to the syrup. If you wanna strain the syrup at this point, be my guest. So we're gonna cover it with some plastic wrap over here. We're gonna cool it off, then we're gonna refrigerate it. You can use any leftovers of this syrup for pancakes, toast, waffles. So our cookie is nice and cold, we're ready to decorate it. So we're gonna scoop the fluff right in the middle of this. You wanna scoop all of the marshmallow fluff on here so that you don't have to go back for other rounds. Try to leave a little bit of a rim, kind of like a little frame for a beautiful cookie pizza. Now we're gonna move on to the sprinkles. We used beautifully colored pink and red and white sprinkles because it is Valentine's Day. You can pretty much use any sprinkles you want. These look like beautiful pearls, my goodness. This is just to make it look pretty. To take it to the next level, these are really cute, heart-shaped sprinkles. I feel like this really ties in the look of it. Just go around the cookie and sprinkle them all over. Last but not least, to seal it all in, we're gonna add some hot fudge on top. drizzle it on the cookie. If you're not a fan of hot fudge, you could totally use some white chocolate or some peanut butter. It's really up to you. It's about you customizing this and having fun with the recipe. So we're gonna set this aside. Our syrup is probably cool by now. We're gonna get it and make our homemade strawberry milk. You're simply gonna take the bottle and you're gonna dip it in some marshmallow fluff. And we're gonna take this and dip it in some sprinkles, just for like a nice little touch. And look at that, how cute does that look? You could totally use non-dairy milk if you don't wanna do whole. I feel like whole adds a lot of creaminess and richness to the whole thing, but non-dairy milk will do the job as well. So just simply pour it in. I feel like that should be enough. Now we're gonna get our homemade strawberry syrup and we're just gonna pour this straight on top of the milk. How hot does that look? Beautiful. So we're simply gonna stir it with a straw. And look at this beauty. Look at that gorgeous little color we have over here. So now we're gonna give it a little taste test. Cheers. Yum. This is amazing. I feel like a lot of people would look at this like, oh, it's not worth making it at home. I can just buy it from the store. This is 10 times better than what you could get at the store. So these two go so well together. I highly encourage you bringing some cookie pizza and homemade strawberry milk to your next party. I really hope you enjoy this recipe. Let me know in the comments below whatever you're gonna make this Valentine's Day, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Happy Valentine's Day.